It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 11th of April. I'm Michael Groff. Our warming trend continues. The warmest temperatures we've had so far this year will be in here today and tomorrow. But then a gradual downtrend in afternoon highs will take place thereafter for the weekend and early next week. Do we have any rain chances, any opportunity for precipitation? Well, if you know the time of the year that we have here in Phoenix, you know we're in the dry season. You probably already know the answer to that question, but we're going to talk about it anyway as we dive on in. Here's the almanac from yesterday. 87 degrees the afternoon high. 57 was the morning low. 84 and 59 are the averages for this time of year. 100 degrees the record high from 2018 as well as 1989. And as we take a look outside right now here at 10:25 a.m., we've got clear sky. We've got 81 degrees already at Sky Harbor, so you know it's going to be warm out there. Dew points at 29, humidity 15%, the winds are light, the barometer falling. The upper level weather pattern across the nation shows a trough across the eastern part of the country, and that's responsible for some showers and thunderstorms for the East Coast. But out here in the Southwest, we've got a ridge building in, and as a result, temperatures are warming up. Above average temperatures for the next couple of days. The watch warning map, we've got a number of wind advisories across the southeast U.S. We also have a tornado watch over parts of North Florida right now. And obviously with that trough, wind is going to be a big issue. But here in Arizona, things are rather quiet. The convective outlook for today, we've got the enhanced risk of severe storms over parts of Ohio and West Virginia, Pennsylvania. The broader severe weather risk extends from Florida all the way up into the Carolinas and northward to the eastern Great Lakes states. And here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, essentially nothing, as we just don't see any real significant, meaningful opportunities for precipitation, as is so often the case this time of year. Why is that? We'll try to answer that question and everything else as we take a look at the models, see what the future may hold. Here we go. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System. It's the American model here. This is the 12Z run, and this is valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Troughing to the East Coast. There's a weak little area of low pressure to the west of us. Otherwise, you've got high pressure building in here and a dry northwesterly flow. There's a area of low pressure off the Pacific Northwest coast, and what it means for us down at the surface for the day today. Sunny, warmer, highs low to mid 90s. I'd say highs anywhere from 90 to 94 today. That'll be the warmest temp we've had so far this year. Tonight with clear sky, lows in the 50s to about 60. Tomorrow it's more the same, sunny and very warm, highs low to mid 90s. As we go toward the weekend, we've got a trough off to the west of us, and that's going to bring some rain to California, maybe some high elevation snow. For us, breezy conditions will kick in. Southeast wind in the morning on Saturday, 10 to 20. They'll become south to southwest, 10 to 25, maybe gusts to 30 or 35 miles per hour here in Phoenix for the day on Saturday, especially Saturday afternoon, with high temperatures falling back several degrees. I'd say mid 80s to about 90. The stronger winds will be found across northern Arizona. All right, let's go to Sunday. That trough continues to progress eastward. We've got some precipitation out off to the west of us and off to the north, but we're mostly sunny but cooler. Highs probably only sneaking into the low to mid 80s. And then Monday, as that trough comes on through, there just might be a shower across northern Arizona, but this feature is just not going to produce much of anything for us here in Phoenix, okay? There may be a few clouds. It will be breezy. It will be cooler. Highs probably in the mid 70s here. This should be the coolest day of the forecast period. And, that'll be nice, but precipitation chances, there's just no real significant moisture with this, and any of the dynamics really are found further to the north of us. So, and that's just how it usually plays out here in April. We just don't see the major winter storm systems that, the westerlies are pulling away further to the north. These systems that do manage to make it down here, they usually don't tap into significant moisture from the south. They usually don't have a lot of moisture at the tail end of those features as they come through here. They're just mostly wind and slightly cooler temperature producing systems. And that looks like the case with this feature. Of course, we'll watch it. but rain chances are less than 5% for us with this feature. Let's go to Tuesday. That's going to get out of here, and it's going to move on up into the Dakotas. And I mean, big bowling ball low that's up there in the Dakotas and Minnesota. Very windy, heavy rain, some strong storms to the south and east of that feature. For us, high pressure is building back in, so high temperatures will rebound quickly, as they often do here in the month of April, back toward the low and middle 80s. And pretty much the same deal on Wednesday of next week, highs mid-80s. Maybe upper 80s possible, with mostly sunny sky to continue. Here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 18th. Got troughing off to the north of us, a dry westerly flow. That looks dry, seasonal. Going out 10 days. This is Saturday, the 20th. And again, troughing to the north, a dry west-northwesterly flow. The height's coming down a little bit, so temperatures might fall back a few degrees. But overall, no major cool down with that, and certainly no opportunities for precipitation. Speaking of, here's a look at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS ensemble. This goes out through the 25th of April. Forget it, nothing to look at there. European ensemble, pretty much the same deal. You got 51 members in this ensemble, and let me see. Looks like 4 of them have measurable rain for us over the next 2 weeks, so we can basically write that off to no meaningful chance of precipitation for a while. Temperatures off the national blend of models will be warm, but then trending down for this weekend and early next week, and then thereafter, highs will once again bounce back upwards somewhat, closer to seasonal averages for mid to late April. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And if you really like what we do here, click that thanks icon below the video here on YouTube. And of course, you can always donate to us via PayPal, groffshow@gmail.com. That's my PayPal address, groffshow@gmail.com, if you want to donate that way. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. Talking about my Michelle. Check her out. Check out her blogs. Brand new ones posted over there on sweetchildaz.com. So I encourage you to go check those out as well. And of course, we've got all the relevant links for our various projects, various things that we've done linked up down in the description. So I hope you check those out too, including the streaming station where we play a ton of music and have a lot of fun. That is the station called KMGX. I highly encourage you to check that out. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support. Yeah, do stay hydrated. Stay cool out there. Have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Thursday.